Hey guys, we're going to get right into it. I just finished episode 2 and let's discuss. So we have our two characters meeting. We're going to go ahead and get right into it. I'm assuming if you're watching episode 2 of this, you are interested in spoilers and hearing what happens in episode 2 of Squid Game season 2. This is the Duke of Alex. I am Alex the Duke, and let's talk about this show. Episode 2 is a little slower paced than episode 1. They're setting things up. They finished episode 1 with a bang. Episode 2 is sort of like a bridge episode. We kind of get an insight into exactly how complicated Guion is willing to take this commitment he has to ending the game. Junho is accepting after he discovers Guion standing over the body of the man who has unalived himself, the recruiter, that he joins Guion. And Boss Kim, second in command, also joins the team. So we have our dream team. We have our three heroes, so to speak. And they're in it to win it. I love the idea that Boss Kim, second in command, just accepts that he is now on this journey to avenge Boss Kim. I loved Boss Kim as a character. He really had a amazing redemption arc. Very, very well done. Gion is hell bent on this mission, up to and including the point that he has a molar removed and it's replaced with a tooth with a radio frequency chip inside of it. Now we also get our other main character, who I'm sure is going to continue on for the season. I did not catch her name. I need to learn her name. She is a North Korean defector. I mean, those seem to be more common than I had assumed, I guess. I don't know. In Florida, we get a lot of defectors from Georgia, so I guess I understand. I mean, I'm a defector from Alabama, and so, I mean, I get it. But she's from North Korea. She's working at a theme park, and she meets a little girl who has a knit strawberry hat. And then the girl is made sad because she sees the mascots take their heads off. And they take their heads off. They don't take their heads off in the recruiter sense of the word. I realized something about myself. Watching a small child cry, especially while wearing a strawberry hat, breaks my heart. I want nothing but good things for that child. But the child has blood cancer. It's rough. And I do not know what is going through this woman's mind. She has marks of unaliving attempts in her past. Her daughter is still in North Korea, potentially. She is guilty of shooting a superior officer. There's a lot of there's a lot there to unwrap. She is taking substances and following it up with liquor straight from the bottle, and eventually gets a card and an invitation. But her invitation is different than our players. She becomes a guard. So we understand more what pushes someone to become a guard. And that's really interesting. Also, it's important to note seemingly everyone here, and I guess everyone does, have military experience. Everyone's been in the military. So they're able to just recruit these guys who are special forces and Marines and stuff. And it's like, yeah, in America, that'd be a little bit more difficult to find. In Korea, throw a stone. You're going to hit somebody who is in the armed forces at some point. It's a little crazy to think about. But anyway, the our main character, Gi-yun, goes to a club because he gets the card from the recruiter's pocket and it takes him to a nightclub. He meets one of the managers with the square faces, follows him to a limousine, and has a discussion with Frontman. Frontman is the big bad, the big evil, the boogeyman, who's also Junho's older brother. I believe his name is Inho. So, Gi-yun tells him to stop the game. The guy goes, "No, I'm not going to stop the game. It's basically like taking out the trash, and then we reward somebody, and you were one of those people rewarded. Live a beautiful life." And he's like, "No, I can't. I can't do it." And so he decides he's going to play again. He goes, "Player 456." He's no longer a person. He's no longer a human being. He is now player 456. Welcome back to the game. The gas enters the limousine, and our guy's back in. But cut to Junho and our SWAT team, special forces vans full of soldiers and stuff. Plan B has been initiated because remember, Guillaume has this frequency in his tooth. So personally, I think they're gonna find that. I mean, it seems like you can check with your phone, find an Apple AirTag sort of thing. But hey, I'm excited to see what happens. We now have him entering the game. So it took us till episode 3, but I hope episode 3 actually begins with the games. I have a sinking feeling that we might not get to the conclusion of this series of games during this season, but I'm interested nonetheless. This entire episode goes by without a game being played unless there was somehow a game of hide and seek with the costumes, but there wasn't. Not really. Kind of should have been, but there was not. I believe the whole episode passes without a game being played. I'm sure that happened in season 1 at some point. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. That was season 2, episode 2. Still an excellent series, but nothing truly happened. Just a lot of setting up. There's also a side story where Guion is helping to find the family of the girl who died by the hands of. Well, I cannot remember the name of the second to last survivor of season 1, but it's there were some extra auxiliary storylines. That's the main gist of it. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. I will be back with more Squid Games Season 2 tomorrow. Bye, y'all. See y'all next time. Hey, like and subscribe, why not? I don't ask that enough, I guess.